Steve Jobs was a hero of mine. I cried the day he died. And it wasn't just all the creative products like the iPhone that he made and invented that most of us or a lot of us like and use. It was the way he lived his life. He truly marched the beat of his own drum. He did things his way. And also one thing I liked about him is the way he would think and talk and decide. He would take walks with people to go over small details even and to flesh things out. I'm going to walk with you a little bit now and tell you a little bit about me as a person and as a professor. And this will all lead up into my path here to American University, Washington, D.C., and our class together, Social Media Strategies and Tactics. I've had many different careers. While it may not seem like they're connected, they really are through the lens of communications, through audiences, publics, messages, and the use of visuals. My first career was in nonprofits with the March of Dimes and then later United Nations. At age 26, I was elected to office in politics, City Council, Lafayette, California. By age 30, I was mayor. But a funny thing happened on the way to higher elected office. I fell in love with TV news. I worked as a television reporter on camera in California, New Mexico, and Florida, and it was there that I covered the 2000 recount. I was the first reporter to get a question to the Governor Jeb Bush, and the first reporter to get an interview with Katherine Harris, the controversial Secretary of State. From there, though, I felt it was time for graduate school. Like you, I thought education was important. My dad, Scott Talan, says you can never have enough education. Went to Harvard, got in, studied there. After graduation, to New York City with Diane Sawyer and Charlie Gibson, working Good Morning America and the United Nations, which was a big, big change. Then I also began to do some travels. And when I travel abroad, I look for social media examples, believe it or not. So 3 ones come to mind: India, Turkey, and China. In India, the first thing I saw, there was a movie poster that had Facebook and YouTube on it. That's how they were going to promote it. For Turkey, there was a protest on the streets. I asked, what was this about? Oh, it's for social media and internet freedom. And in China, when I taught there 2 summers ago, you had no access to Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, or anything. All these examples show how important social media is. No matter what you say or what you think, you can't deny that. From there, Washington, D.C., where I began my teaching career, first at GW with undergrads and then Johns Hopkins with graduate students. When I got the chance to come to AU in 2010, I jumped at it. It was full-time, and I've loved being here. And I think one of the things that AU liked about me was my use of social media. It wasn't just part of the class, it was a graded aspect in the course. It was integrated and integral. And I'd been doing this since 2005 with Facebook, Twitter 2006, and YouTube in 2007. And I've used dozens of other things from Pinterest to Tumblr since then. And you'll see this in our class together in Social Media Strategies and Tactics. I do want to say, before I close, a little bit about my teaching philosophy. It's 3-way learning. This means, yes, you're going to learn from me, but I'm also going to learn from you in the things you share, the questions you ask, and how we interact. And you will all each learn from each other, especially in an online class. I'm really excited by what we put together. I'm ready to begin, and I hope you are too.